So it's Cara Pharmacy sale haul. I bought this about 4 weeks ago. I put it away and completely forgot about it. I don't know how, because everything in it is so pretty amazing value. Everything in the bag was €10 and there's 10 items in the bag, so that was €1 each. Absolutely amazing, and that's the way they priced it at the till point. I think there was a big sort of buckets and you could pick 5 items for €5. So I bought 2 lots, and every item, it was regardless of what the item was, it was €1, which was pretty amazing when you see what's inside. And all of this honestly is not for me. When I get a bargain, I put it away for family and friends, or pass it on to family and friends, because they know I'm always on the lookout for bargains. The first item that I pull out is from Makeup Revolution. So this brand, very, very popular in the UK and Europe, and I think as well as the United States. The I Love Makeup is part of the Makeup Revolution brand, and they're the entire range is very, very like Too Faced. This is called Death by Chocolate, and it's very like, I would say, one of the chocolate palettes. I'm not sure which one. I was going to say the original, but I don't think the colours are the same. Let's see. I can't remember what the colours are in this one. So I'll just hide it. And the wee plastic film there is under in the mirror. But they're very, very cool tone neutrals. I don't think this is the original palette. It may be just something, the packaging design that looks like the chocolate palette, but I don't think the colours are. But for €1, that is pretty amazing. So that's that one. I think I got another one. Hold on a second. Yeah. So that's 2 of them. So two at €2. I actually have one sitting here, funny enough. I think this is like the second one they brought out. And that one looks more like the second one than any of the other ones, as the regards to colours, the colours that they use is very, very like the second makeup palette they brought out, and they're all sort of, I don't want to swatch those ones because I'd probably be giving them away, but let me look at this one. I mean, they're absolutely amazing. Next up is a brush, and that's from a brand called Flawless. I think the brand's called Flawless. I've never came across them before, but it's one of those brushes that's very like, I can't remember the name of what you call them, something like artisan or something. I can't remember, but that's it there. Very small, so I don't think, I mean, you could put your foundation on with it, but I think it's pretty small. Very, very densely, very, very densely packed. Super soft. So I'm thinking maybe like a cream product on your face, like a cream bronzer or highlighter, because of the size. But I mean, you could go ahead and put foundation on with it. It would just take you a little bit longer to blend it in. But for €1, that's pretty good. I'm not sure of the value of the brushes. I've never came across that brand before. But the eyeshadow palettes are like maybe €8 or €9 each. So that's pretty amazing. Next up, some more Makeup Revolution I Love Makeup. And this looks like a highlighter palette. It's called Light and Glow. I've never had one of these before. I think they're around £5 or £6. I've seen them in the shop, and that's, just take the plastic film off, and so that's it there. You've got the mirror underneath, and that actually looks like a highlighter and a blush. So that is pretty, I'm going to say pretty amazing to throughout this video. I'll try and think of another word. And next up is another palette and more. I think they must have got rid of their entire Makeup Revolution line in that I love makeup. And this is called Naked Chocolate. And again, I don't think the colours are anything like, maybe they are, but these are more of golden tones. So like a sort of naked golden tone eye look you would get out of that palette. So to get that, I mean, for €1, it's completely crazy. So that's that. Next up, and this is, I can't remember, this is a brow brush, but I can't remember what brand. Hold on, using these stupid. I have never heard of this brand before, and the only reason I picked it up was because it was light color. It's called Malacares. That's it there. Hold on if I can get it on focus. I will put the name hopefully down below. But I thought it was just good because of it has a lighter color. So I'm just going to try and use the lighter color in my brows to see what it's like. And it has a really lovely spoolie as well. €1. Very good. Next up is Ciate, or Ciate, whatever way it's pronounced. And they originally had it, the price is on it, but they originally had it £9.30 and they marked down to €3, and then I got it for €1. And I think this is a lip liner. Hold on. Yep. Oh no, it's not. It's a kohl liner. So I suppose you could use it for lips or, but I think it's supposed to be for the eyes then. And that's it there. The packaging looks really lovely. The brush, what way does this work? I'm not sure what way this works. Do you twist up to get the product out? Oh, right, hold on. I've never seen this before. Right, so that is, it looks like a dark brown. Let's see, just swatch it. Oh, it feels lovely and creamy, which is good, and it's a dark brown, which is good when I don't want to wear black. That's probably just to blend it in, but it'll be interesting to see if it stays put. I'm going to do another line and have a look at it in a minute to see if it sets, but it's weird the way it is. And I have just wrecked the top of it already by trying to squash it in there. Yep. So that's unusual. Never have seen them before from Ciate. And do I have any more stuff left? Yes, more stuff left in my bag. And this time it's from Sleek. I think they were getting rid of their Sleek stuff as well. I don't think they were doing the sale online. I think it was just in store. So I know Cara Pharmacy delivers internationally, so unfortunately I don't think they had the sale available online. So the only reason I picked this up was because it was €1. It is a combination of eyes and cheeks. So let's have a look. And there's some absolutely lovely colours. Let's see. Two. Absolutely gorgeous. So that's that one. I'm not sure what price Sleek is. Obviously a cheaper brand, so I don't think this would probably be only maybe €7 or €8. Oh, another one of these highlighter and blush. Definitely need to do a giveaway and put some of this stuff in a giveaway. I think that would be good. And I think this is the last. Oh no, I have samples. I got these samples. And I never got them. I got them in the chemist next door, and there was no good bargains on the chemist next door, but they did give me these samples, and it's a Nux oil, the body oil, the dry oil, which is absolutely amazing. And these are brilliant for traveling because the bottle is glass, and I don't like to bring that traveling, so that's pretty good. There's a wee sachet of the perfume, which is absolutely amazing, and definitely I think I probably will include that in a giveaway because you can't always ship perfume, so it's good I might sneak the perfume in because that's in a sachet. And next up is anti-aging for eyes, which is something I'm on the lookout for, an eye cream, so I'm definitely keeping that one for myself. So, oh wait, there is another. What is this now? Oh yes, this is by a brand called LOV, and it's like a nude creamy kohl pencil for the eyes, which I love because if you use it on the lower waterline, if you have sort of small eyes like me, it tends to make them a little bit more bigger and a little more wide awake looking, because my lower lid line is a bit red as well, so that tends to sort of cancel that out, which is really really good. Not sure of the brand, never heard of them before, don't know about the value, but for €1 really excited to try it. So that is everything. If you've any questions, please feel free to leave a comment below, and thank you for watching. Thank you, bye bye.